What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Karina. We are continuing House of the Dragon. We're on 6 and 7. Yeah. Episode 6, Small Folk. Let's get into it. Ooh.
The Golden Tooth is honored to receive you, my Lord Lannister.
I want you to send a raven to King's Landing. Tell my brother we are ready to march, as soon as Prince Aemond is able to join us on Vhagar.
He dares to summon me!
I forgot Aemond took over King
There is a large dragon
duties.
Your Grace. My brother's army is strong, but it does seem to
I am the
surprise me
Prince
that-
Regent, not a dog to be called to heel. Tell your brother that if he does not deliver his host to Harrenhal with haste, Daemon's dragon will become the least of his worries. We will make an alliance with the Triarchy. The Triarchy will delight in a chance to terrorize the Sea Snake again. Let them weaken his blockade, while our true allies make their long journey east.
The Triarchy may play at accepting terms, but they are not to be trusted. Your father knew this.
Your Grace, if Daemon prevails in the Riverlands, I no longer have the numbers to challenge him.
The longer we wait, the more chance he will prevail. Take what strength we have and force Daemon and his Riverlords to fight on two fronts.
His Grace speaks wisely.
And you yourself?
I'll fly out to meet you when the time is ripe. My uncle is a challenge I welcome, if he dares face me.
I caution you, Aemond. Boldness is one thing, but overconfidence...
Remind me of your place on the small council.
You know very well I represented your father during the last years of his life, and I have been a counselor to Aegon.
Capably so. You served the realm well. At a time of need, that need is ended. You are no longer obliged.
You have the impetuousness of youth, and its arrogance, neither of which is to be desired
I
in a
release
king.
you of your seat, such as it was. Sure you'll be much pleased to return to more domestic pursuits.
It was coming sooner or later. Slap him.
Have the indignities of your childhood not yet sufficiently been avenged?
In any case, I must now proceed as if I stand alone. And I see now that to do that, I need more dragon riders. For Vermithor and Silverwing, and for Seasmoke, who I believe misses his bond.
But there are no more in your family, Your Grace. Your younger sons are babes. Then who could do it?
You. You are of noble birth, and I had always heard, as you know, that the Darklins and the Targaryens had some common blood. Your grandmother's grandmother, Arianna, was born a Targaryen princess. And I have been thinking, could it be possible?
I am but a man. The dragons are gods. Your Grace honors me beyond what I deserve.
You understand your peril, Sir Stefan. I do not compel you to do this. It has never been attempted before. To claim a dragon, you must also be prepared to die.
I well understand the risk, and I accept it with gladness. I swore to ward my queen with all my strength and to give my blood for hers. That is my oath, Your Grace.
Then perhaps the gods will favor us.
Here goes Daemon. What are we tripping about this time?
Brother.
We are indeed tripping about Viserys.
Did you say it? The heir for a day. You can't possibly still be angry about this. You should have been at my side. I've decided. Don't. To name a new heir. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. And you are to do so without quarrel. By order of your king.
No! Open the door! Open the door!
What are you playing at, old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace, if you're getting enough sleep. This old place is...
Are you mocking me?
Or are you perhaps the culprit who has been tampering with my peace? A friend by day and a foe by night.
You are an agent of the Hightower rabble. Or are you still in league with your club-footed nephew, or is it Rhaenyra herself?
I shot you.
My man is going crazy. He's so fine, bro.
I assure you, your king is on his guard.
Yes.
We're going back home now.
You weren't going to bid me farewell?
There's something wrong with me. Someone poisoned me. Food, the wine. Awake and I do not know where I've been.
There are older things in this world than you, or I, or a living memory. You are not the player, but a piece on the board. As am I, for that matter.
I'm not like you.
You struggle to see there's an anger that blinds you.
She never even wanted it. The crown. She spared it no thought.
Well, that's perhaps why your brother gave the crown to her. Perhaps those who strive for it are the least suited to wear it.
Don't lecture me!
It's not a prize to be won, but a burden to bear. House Tully is not the largest house in the Riverlands, nor is it the richest, but it is the most stable. Rivermen are made of mud. They would rather die stuck in it than yield 1 inch to one another.
Then I can do nothing.
You? No.
I need help, Alice.
In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
Let's freaking go. Is this guy about to die? I'd definitely have to put my brown pants on if I was him. Where is he? Oh my goodness. Why are you drawing your sword? Oh my gosh.
See smoke. Do hear us.
Do not show fear.
Boss.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna let him? Ooh, dragon. Good, beautiful baby dragon. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I think he's gonna let him.
I've done it.
Let's talk too soon. He did not let him. Holy fuck.
I wish you to sail with me. As my first mate.
There are more experienced men at your service. Is this an order or a request?
I will expect you to report for your duties on the morrow.
The white dreads are so effing fire, bro. But it looks like Tully's wife from freaking Game of Thrones.
Bit thin, isn't
It's
it?
either that or the fish.
Nothing but fish in this damn city.
Ought to eat with it.
I don't think I can stomach it, lass.
Yeah, you made the right choice there, I'll tell you that.
My girls were taken to the Red Keep a few nights ago. Feasting and merriment for the new Prince Regent.
King Viserys loved his feasts and his wine, but never while us small folk went without.
Aye. But he's gone now, and his rightful heir denied her seat.
I myself, if you recall, was in favour of treating with Lord Mutton to march on Rook's Rest, a more conventional approach, but we may yet retake.
It is my fault, I think, that you have forgotten to fear me.
It was worth the risk, no matter the outcome.
More good men killed. It's my fault.
Sir Stephen went willingly.
It was a reckless thought.
There is good news to be had. The small folk of King's Landing are listening. They were ready enough to hear. The usurpers have abandoned them. They are hungry, and they need someone to blame.
Then let us see to our plan.
I've been waiting all day.
Oh no.
I'll take anything. Scraps.
Where's our meat? We want meat!
It seems, Your Grace, that the small folk have become restless.
So?
There is not food enough in the city. Those with means have bought more than their share.
In the meantime, the people are hungry, and their anger is rising. It does occur to me that Your Grace has yet to name a hand.
But you are, as it happens, correct. Every king needs a hand. I'll make it your responsibility.
My prince, it is an honor I'd never considered for
No,
myself.
not to serve as hand. You towed to fetch him. Send word to Otto Hightower. My grandsire may be overcautious, but his devotion to his family has never been in doubt. You'll see it done.
Your Grace.
I am happy to report that His Grace the King has regained consciousness this morning, if only for a few moments.
You said there was little hope.
He is stronger than I thought. This morning his breath comes easier. He may yet live, thank the gods.
Not happy news.
Oh my gosh.
I'll see my brother. Alone.
He's literally being attended to right now. Oh my gosh.
What do you remember?
Everything, you son of a... You tried to kill me.
Nothing.
You challenged Meleese. It was foolish.
I remember.
My prince?
You're in the most capable hands, Your Grace. Seems my brother has a long recovery ahead of him, Grand Maester.
You know you're not fooling anyone. Lord Corlys has chosen to raise you up, to serve alongside him, and yet you still continue this subterfuge.
You saved his life, brother. Do you never think about what could be ours?
The riches, servants,
The Driftwood Throne?
We spend the whole of our lives in the shadow of the Sea Snake's great castle. Do not wish to dwell in it any longer.
And so you belittle your great opportunity.
The Sea Snake would sooner have High Tide claimed by the sea than call us his sons. Stop wasting your life waiting for something that'll never come.
It was a bold attempt. I admire you for it. They say you struck Lord Bartimus today. In view of the staff and guard.
He's lucky I did not have his tongue.
And what did he say that was so deserving?
They must see in me a ruler. And the symbols of authority are not jewels and gowns, but the shield and the sword.
My ruler is my mother. And I do not wish it otherwise. Will you lead us to war yourself?
For a certainty, I cannot remain here, pacing the floors, waiting for defeat and despair to visit me.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I'm doing all I can.
We will still never match the strength of the Green Armies. We need Daemon and his dragon.
May I be free for even 1 hour of the constant refrain of Daemon, Daemon, Daemon.
Your Grace. The Lady Massaria.
My queen, our gift is sent.
What gift?
Let us hope for clouds over the Blackwater tonight.
Is this food? Oh, please share. They'll never make me hate you, Rhaenyra.
You said it improved.
His mending may be long and painful, but it is my sincere hope that his grace will be spared. I have sent ravens again to Highgarden and to Old Town, and now to all the great houses in the Reach. There has been no word from Sir Otto as of yet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I wondered if you've heard from Father. I've sent ravens to Highgarden and Old Town, but have had no reply.
I've heard nothing. But neither have I sent any message. If he wrote letters, it would be to you. You were always his favorite.
My son Daron. What's he like?
Does he not write to you?
Less and less these days.
He's kind.
That's good. Kindness is a quality I found lacking in his brothers.
You did well to send him to Ward.
I thought we might light a candle. For Egon. And all our lost souls.
You, where'd you get that food? We're near a ship's. Ships? They came ashore in the middle of the night with gifts from the Queen. She thinks of us even now. Oh, give it to me!
Your Graces, we must leave. Now.
Get the Queens to the wheelhouse!
There's the Queen of Fishes!
Keep moving!
Long live Queen Rhaenyra!
Get to the wheelhouse!
Long live Queen Rhaenyra!
Helena!
Your Grace! This way, Your Grace.
Please!
Get up!
No! No! Sheathe your swords!
Oh my gosh.
Sheathe your swords! No!
Get back!
Go, Helena, go!
Out of my way! Out of my way!
No more.
My lord, only the Grand Maester instructed me to.
The king will be most eager for his draft in an hour.
Oh my gosh.
The drink takes the pain away, but it dulls your mind. But I'm afraid you will never be whole. Orwell has exhausted his abilities. People will pity you, either behind your back or in your presence, and they will underestimate you. And this will be your advantage.
No. No.
Your brother rules in your place now, which means that your life is in danger. But I think you know that.
David, she's gone.
I'm sorry. You needed me. I'm here now.
Sorrowful news from Riverrun, my king. Lord Grover is dead.
The old man.
Indeed.
He was everything I wanted to be. Carefree. Dangerous. A man. He wished to possess me, but not to be possessed. And to see me take hold, finally, of what he always believed to be his. I fear what he may now do. I fear he may have turned against me. In either case, I have lost him. And Caraxes with him. Rhaenys and her dragon are dead. I have Syrax and 2 young beasts. We cannot take on Vhagar alone. And I have no army.
You have the Velaryon fleet and the men who fight in it.
It's not enough. And even if we somehow prevailed, how will I rule a kingdom when my own son doubts me?
You have me. It was my father. He left me for dead. But I lived.
I'm so sorry.
Swore to myself I would never trust another. You have seen me as worthy, as an equal even. Because of that, I will serve you. I believe you are meant to be queen.
I think. I was getting too passionate. I volunteered to be next, Your Grace.
Begging your pardon. Your Grace. The dragon Sea Smoke has been sighted flying over Spicetown.
Yes, he does that.
He has a rider.
Who?
Impossible to tell from the ground.
What the hell? So we just got done with episode 6, Small Folk. What the hell was that? I feel like Lord Larys is gonna help Aegon. We'll see. Also, we found a rider, Alan, I believe is his name. Anyways, let's get into episode 7, The Red Sewing. Ooh, look at that shot. Like, who's this rando? I believe he's part of your line.
You stand before the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms with a dragon of House Targaryen.
I had no design upon it!
What do you want?
To learn the ways of dragon riders. And to serve my queen. Your Grace.
You kneel quickly for a man so suddenly elevated.
This dragon came to me, not I to him. I have sweated blood in service of House Velaryon. I may appear lowborn, but I know much and more of service. And if the gods call me to greater things, who am I to refuse them?
What is your parentage?
My mother was a shipwright. My father is no one of consequence.
Your ancestors? Any of House Targaryen?
We're not the sort of family to keep annals, Your Grace.
What is your name?
Adam of Hull.
You have done something I feared impossible. Adam of Hull. I am glad of it. Do you think you can get him to Dragonstone?
I can try.
All my life, I have endeavored to serve both my house and the realm, and somehow none of it matters. I wish to go out, Sir Ricard.
Out? Then I'll have the stewards prepare a retinue.
No retinue.
Then your handmaidens.
No handmaidens. Just you.
I have received word of a matter of great importance. Rumor of a sighting of the dragon Sea Smoke. With the rider.
You are, of course, welcome to bring this news to the Prince Regent, but, perhaps this is one of those whispers best left to the wind.
The Queen is unharmed.
What of the rider? Do we know who he is?
He appears to be a shipwright in your employ, Lord Hand.
A commoner. With respect to your workers, Lord Corlys, the lowborn cannot go around seizing dragons.
Her Grace has commanded that he remain here as a guest. She wishes him to be instructed in the art of dragon riding, and that I should teach him some High Valyrian.
Sea Smoke chose him. He surely has Targaryen blood in him somewhere. The dragon must sense it. There will be others.
Your royal half-brothers, Aegon and Aemond, whose blood is pure, who wage war against you for your throne. Are they bound by honor? A common shipwright vows to serve you, while your brothers seek to destroy you. The order of things has changed, Your Grace. Why not embrace it?
For 20 years, the lords of this realm levied insults at my sons behind my back. Let us raise an army of bastards.
My lord.
My lord. How you have come up in the world?
I wish to ask for leave to relinquish my part as a shipwright in your service.
Your leave is granted.
My condolences on the passing of your grandson. But the Crown congratulates you on your ascension to the head of your house and Lord Paramount in the Riverlands. Truly glorious. Well done. You have a decision to make. I presume it is clear to you which is the right one.
You will forgive me, Your Grace. I am green in this sort of matter, as you so kindly point out, but it does seem to me that you've made rather a mess here, countenancing barbarities in the Queen's name.
Whose side are you on?
The Riverlands are held together by oaths. House Tully swore an oath to King Viserys. We recognize the authority of the named heir, Queen Rhaenyra, and your own, as her king consort.
Then we shall go to face your vassals, and you will call your banners to war.
That might be difficult, my king.
I was told they would come to heel when House Tully declared its allegiance.
It is yet to be seen that they will heed my authority, as young as it is. And there is another problem. They'll hate you.
I don't need their love. I need their swords. A new lord. A new beginning. Let us put all the old unpleasantness behind us.
Be welcome, my lords. And you have my thanks for answering my summons. I know I'm not the man my grandsire was, but I hope to begin well and go on from there.
Grover Tully is dead. Lord Oscar raised up in his place. You have been summoned here to swear anew your fealty to him, and as his bannermen, answer his call. In his wisdom, he has pledged his house and yours to me.
Why should we now follow a boy younger than my own sons, when you will align with one who will desecrate the innocent to reach his aims?
I take to heart your words, Lord Piper. And I agree, I am young. And I have no love for Daemon Targaryen. He has dishonored himself and the crown with his comportment here. Nevertheless, having so little experience to guide me, my best course is to defer to the oath my grandsire swore to King Viserys when he named Rhaenyra his heir. I see no reason to cast aside loyalty, no matter how loathsome I may find her representative, the prince.
King. Mind your tongue, boy.
I am, in the end, a riverman, and the word of my house stands, even if certain people are unworthy of it.
Lord Oscar, we honor the old ways, as Prince Daemon says. And the old ways call for justice to be done.
Yes. Justice has been done. They who bent the knee to the usurper have been brought to heel.
I accept you as my vassal, Willem Blackwood. But I am Lord Paramount of all river houses, and there is only one answer for the crimes you visited upon your neighbors.
I did only what His Grace, the King, required of me.
It is true that he made clear his base desires, but you did not have to pursue such savagery. You did it because you wanted to.
Our young lord speaks truly.
Seize him.
Your Grace, command them. I've only served you. Command them.
If His Grace wishes to show contrition for his acts, and to prove himself deserving of our banners, he must now rectify his grievous error, denounce your crimes, and dispense justice.
Oh dear.
No, no, no! It is yours, Your Grace. I've been faithful.
What is this?
I never wanted it. I was right not to. All that pain it caused, it crushes whoever wears it. You always wanted it, Damon. Do you want it still?
I can't. You can. Let's try, Your Grace.
I can't! I can't!
sorry. I'm sorry, Grace. You really oughtn't to be doing that alone, Grand Maester. Forgive me, Grace. Your progress is impressive, but I'm afraid you must work harder. Your strength will return. There are adjustments to the gate and so forth that you will learn now that you are as you are. You should be more cautious.
I should, Lord Laris. He needs rest. He should be abed. I push him on your instruction.
I'll have the sentry give you more warning.
The Queen has found a new rider for one of her dragons.
I've heard tell of it.
The rider is your brother. She now makes the call for others. Our people are of old Valyria, but we are no dragon lords. I confess I knew little of your mother's heritage. If it is something in the blood.
My brother was ever restless, yearning for some sign of his worth. I am of Sultan's Sea. I yearn for nothing else.
I will retire now, Sir Rickard.
When does your grace mean to return to the city?
I'm not yet certain I do.
Think what is at stake.
I know well what is at stake. House Targaryen is the blood of the dragon. If any may lay claim to it, what are we then?
The rightful rulers of the Seven Kingdoms.
And what if one of your base-born, silver-haired dragon riders decides he wants to rule the Seven Kingdoms?
Jace, with these riders, we can end a needless war. I may take my rightful place on my father's throne.
And when you die?
You are my heir.
Did you think I would have dark hair? When you took Harwin Strong into your bed, did you think I might favor him, or did it not cross your mind?
Jaceres.
I'm no fool, Mother. The proof is here for all to see. Yet I may argue my legitimacy to succeed you because I have a dragon. And now you say you'll strip that from me too.
I mislike all of this.
Then don't pursue it.
But I cannot gainsay that which the gods have laid before me.
Word is, Rhaenyra is recruiting small folk to go to Dragonstone. They're looking for Targaryen bastards. Boats leave tonight. Hour of the bat.
7 hells oath.
This is it!
I can't be sure it's all true.
Why for Ulf, the Dragon Lord!
Ulf the Dragon Lord! Ulf the Dragon Lord! Ulf the Dragon Lord!
I can't ignore this. I never knew my father, but I did know my mother. She worked in a pleasure house. She used to tell me I was no different to her brother's boys, Viserys and Daemon. But I was ashamed of her.
Drizot andaligita, Rudax.
Velasma, Stefan Darklin, Zeldrizo Anukaristas.
Corras maestas. Ziris aldriza exio istos aor. Sesir boni daor.
Vasir, Jaihos.
Esi voskizi isi. Uepo Valirio sete non toligor keso vihot montasmo isi. Polaro timtriti sitnin kiapot mentani sosi daor. Il voletir vakegiot rakilos daor.
Each of you has left behind a life to answer this call. A life to which you might never return. If you survive, you will be transformed. With these 2 dragons added to our number, the enemy will have no choice but to give way, and peace will be restored. Suffering will be ended. And without bloodshed. The dragon is called the Bronze Fury. We'll go to him now.
It's okay, this is Mama.
Sick shot.
Who among you would be first? I have nothing more to tell you. It must be the dragon who speaks.
Here I am! I'm ready. Come on!
Attaboy, let's go.
Dos, Vega, Tropas!
Oh my god. Gorgeous shot. So we just got done with episode 6, The Red Sewing. I cannot wait. I'm so excited for the finale. We find our riders. I really hope Damien's part of the finale, like, with the whole gang. All the blacks are safe. We might lose someone on the green. Maybe, I feel like. Anyways, if you enjoyed that reaction, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate that, and I'll see you on the finale.